Hello and greetings, everyone. Uh, he-
Hello.
Hello, greetings, Evelyn. Thank you for coming and today, willing to come
Hello.
and meet us all. And we are here to discuss with you about OSHA, which is occupational safety and health. And we have a question for you. And each one of us is having two questions.
All
So
right.
hopefully you already ready with the questions that we will giving to you. And first it
Yeah.
will be me, and second will be Ira or Zarith, and third is will be Shahidah, and the last one will be Jabesh. Okay?
All right, sure.
Okay. So the first question is, based on your experience, what is your opinion about OSHA? Is it useful or not in terms of your working condition now?
But
Yeah.
before I start, do I have to introduce myself?
Sure. A short one is okay. Will be
All
okay.
right. Okay, I would like to say thank you for everyone for having me here. So my name is Evelyn Dixon. I am currently working as electrical engineer, and I was one of FTK student in cohort 4. So I graduated back in 2018. Yeah. Okay. What was your question again? Sorry.
Okay, I read again. My name is Dixon, Anak Lageh, and I will ask you the first question is based on your experience, what is your opinion about OSHA, about occupational safety and health? Is it useful or not in terms of your working conditions?
All right. So we cannot say OSHA is useful because it is a must. OSHA it is a must because before you start a project or during working hours, you have to attend a safety briefing first cause because it will be mentioned like 100 billion times. They will say safety first on site. So it's not useful. It's a must. Everyone has to aware of what on the high risk on the site.
Okay, okay. And the second question will be, yeah, is connected to your answers. And we want to know how important is OSHA for the company, and how are they take or fully paying the attention on those issues that have connection with OSHA. Yeah,
How is OSHA important for a company?
yeah, for the company.
So if you follow OSHA, that means if you practice a safety environment in a workplace, so there will be less accident occurred, and it will lead to a successful project. That's mean your company have a good working ethic, so you will keep your company reputation.
So they are taking it seriously, lah, very seriously.
Very, very seriously.
Okay, thank you for your answers. And I will take it to the next questions to Zarith. Okay.
Okay. Hi, I'm Fazera.
Hi.
I continue with the questions.
All
How
right.
does being an ethically individual differ from being on ethical corporations? In
Sorry.
how does being an ethical individual differ from being an ethical corporation in your company?
Different between in individual and corporation, right?
Yes.
So individual,
Yeah,
it's more
it's
on your
okay.
personal. It's more on
Mm,
your personal, right? It's based on how you grow up as who you are now. That's in your belief, how you grow, your surrounding. It's very different from corporation. Corporation is more to business. That
okay.
means you have to be professional when you at work.
Um, okay, for my next question is what do you do believe compromises the ethical workplace?
Compromise,
Promises.
ethical, sorry,
Ethical work in your workplace.
Uh,
ethical in your work.
compromise.
Uh,
It's a compromise.
mm, So in a workplace, you will make a friend with people, right? So you have to be
Yes.
professional. So you have to know the difference between personal and also your uh, professional, personal and also business, personal and business. So you have to, when at work, you have to be more professional so that you be focused and you be more responsible. Even though you're working it with your friends, you have to be professional. Work is work, personal is personal. Good.
Okay. Thank you for your great explanation and informations. I will
Welcome.
pass to my other friends, Shahidah.
Okay. Hi Evelyn.
Hello.
My question is based on situation that might happen during you work in your company. If a worker had an accident during working, do they will lose their work?
Do they will lose their work?
Ah,
So it will depends on the damage that done. Damage done. If it's critically done, so the work have to immediately stop, and then it depends on the client whether they want to proceed or terminate your company from the project. And if it's just a mild one, they will give you warning or penalty.
okay. If they lost their work, how company can responsible for that? Do they get
Uh,
some money or not?
they will, if accident is done, they will not get the money. That mean rugi banyak. They will rugi because they lost their project, and but company will lose the project lah. And then but the employer, they have to be responsible on their employee. They lost the project, but they have to take care of their employee. They lost the money, but they have to be responsible with the employee. Do you get what I mean?
Okay, thank you for the information. Next is Jabesh. Does Jabesh line is okay? Jabesh?
Uh, okay. It's okay. Jabesh, you can turn off your camera and ask by the voice on your mic.
Mr. Jabez, are you
Hello.
here? Hello, can I see your face?
My line is unstable.
Ah,
Wait,
that's
wait.
okay.
I try.
It's okay, Jabesh. I understand.
Okay. Hello,
Looking
hello.
good.
All right.
Hello.
Okay. Hello, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Okay. For my question is, have you deal with issue related to corruption and dishonesty throughout your career as an engineer?
Do I experience corruption and honesty?
Yes, yes.
So far, so good. I work in a very small uh, electrical contractor company. So we kind of avoid this kind of thing because we want to keep our reputation so that the client trust us, so that we be honest, because we know that with this kind of attitude it will not bring us as far as we think or we want. So far so good now. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Next is, as an engineer, how do
Mhm.
you emphasize the aspect of safety during working hour or carrying out a job?
Do how do I emphasize? So I have to, first of all, I have to attend the safety briefing, so that on that safety briefing, I will take note on every high risk that being mentioned or being highlighted by the client or the safety officer. And then you on site during the working hours, you have to wear full PPE PPE is personal protective equipment. It depends on what work you do, and you also have to remind your team and look for each other. That's what I do.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Evelyn, can I ask you a
Yes.
last questions?
All
It's
right, sure.
about situation and environment.
All right.
How? Okay, I give you a one situation.
All
How?
right.
What will you do if the
Mm-hmm.
project is being delayed and having a trouble and having a problem, and you need to do it fast and you need to reduce the time. Are you willing to sacrifice a little bit of the procedure of or SOP of the OSHA in order to finish the project on time?
I understand what you mean. I understand what your question is. So I am working in an electrical company. So I do more like servicing, commissioning on high voltage substation. Even though it delay, even though there's like letupan or the cable, other cable for spark, everything. No, you have to be responsible. Even though you want to reduce the time, even though you want to finish the work as fast as you want, you cannot, because safety officer is everywhere. Even though you are the one that supervise, you have to follow every step of SOP. So you cannot let loose, because well, I'm working on electric. You cannot see electric, so that's why you have to be schema a little bit, because it's all about your life, and not only your life on site, but also other people. So you have to be very very strict about safety. You cannot let loose. Biarpun kawan je, tak boleh. Oh kawan, tak apa. You buat. No, safety first. That's why we have to be professional when during the work. Is that clear?
Okay. Brilliant answer, Evelyn. Thank you very much. And I think that's all. And we will finish our 15 minutes sessions. Yeah, we didn't really feel that we finished the 15 minutes. But thank you, Evelyn, for your kind and consideration um and willing to answer our questions for today and spending your time with us. Okay, and I
All
hope.
right. Thank you
Mhm.
for having me. I didn't
Yeah,
realize the time as well.
yeah. Okay, I hope we can, one day we can see again or ask you question maybe
Yeah,
many more
sure, sure.
questions.
All the
Okay.
best, everyone.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you, Evelyn.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.